Hi, Pisces. This is Jeffrey. And using glasses. This is your 3-card reading for the new moon for October 16th. And I hope you're well. Just had some cookies for the first time in weeks. They were very delicious. Okay. Wow. 1, 2, 3. There's something really big going on with you, buddy. Or girl. Or both. Wow. You have 3 big cards. You have 3 really big cards. You have the Magician, which really begins the story, of I am a spiritual being attached to the Godhead. I am part of the Godhead. I am a creator and I am creating. I have made a decision to create whatever it is I decided to create. And then you have the World, which is the last card in the deck. The Magician isn't officially the first card. The first card is the Fool. The Fool is sort of being born, really. Magician is a 1. Then you have the World, and the World is the last card in the deck, and the World is all about completion. It's all about completing a cycle. So, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny. So everything's about to like change. This is like big. This is a big moon for you. You're ending something, and you're stepping into your new karmic destiny. Wow. And there are other big cards that come up, but these are all really positive. So it's almost like what you have foreseen for your future is about to begin to take shape. And it's taking shape as you're letting go of what's done, what's completed. It's done, it's completed. There's no, the cake is baked. The cherry is on top. You even ate the cake, So, and there's nothing left over. There's not a piece left over from the cake. It's done. So you clean that dish, and now you're on to something new. After the party, you're going to leave the house and, I don't know, become an opera star. I don't know. Write that book. I don't know what it is. But what you've foreseen and what you've been daydreaming about, it's time for it to come together. And it's as if this had to be completed. It's interesting because this is sort of a circle too, right? In order for this to come forward. And really interesting is that there's a lot of power behind this, because both of these cards, I don't know if you can see the glare, they all have these 4 symbols in the corners, and the 4 symbols symbolize the 4 fixed signs. So there's something very solid and very Well, all the fixed signs have this quality of tunnel vision, of determination, of being able to see it through, of not letting anything stop them. They all have that. The four fixed signs are based on four stars. And from our view of the universe, from the Earth, how we see things, those four signs, four stars don't move. So it was how the ancients were able to tell what's up, because everything else is moving, Venus and Mercury, they all go all over the place. But those are the four fixed signs. The four fixed stars symbolize the midpoint of the season. Fall, winter, spring, blah, blah, blah. So, and like now it's churning. Now it's churning. So what you've been contemplating, what you've been dreaming of, what you've been daydreaming of is about to, however, you have to put in the work. It's not, you can't just lay in bed, smoke cigarettes, clip your nails, pick your nose, and, watch the same movie over and over again and expect it to happen. You have to make it happen because you have all the tools that you need. Also, what I'm getting is that because you have the four tools here, which symbolize the four elements, and then you have the four elements again, and then you have the four elements again. You're Pisces, like once you get all that, Pisces is the last sign. So they say that Pisces has been every other sign. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's like they pick up the energy, they get the energy of all of them, and they're able to like combine the whole thing and make this incredible soup sort of thing. I was going to make vegetable soup today. In any case, it's like you have all the ingredients, you have everything you need, but you have to make the soup. You have to put the water in the pot, you have to make it hot, you have to add whatever you're going to add and spice it and cook it for as long as it needs to be cooked. You have to do the work. It's not like it's just going to, I'm laying in my bed contemplating, so you got to get out there and go after your destiny because it's waiting for you, basically. How do you like that? This is like one of the best readings I've had for anyone in a long time. And good for you. Good for you. And I also wanted to mention that this card has been coming up for a lot of people, a lot of signs, a lot of days, because I do the daily as well. And it's been coming up as the first card. It's been coming up as the first card, and I shuffle and I shuffle and I shuffle. Sometimes I shuffle 10 times, and it just keeps on coming up, first card. So I really feel like at this moment, things are just changing. It's like we're all, and I know you're picking up on it, everyone's sort of like floating around. It's like, okay, enough floating. Enough floating. I got to get out of bed and go after what I want, and it's like, am I hammering the nail? So I live in a very, very old apartment, and I moved some stuff. I'm always moving stuff around. And I want to put hooks up. So I have this wall, I have these beautiful hooks, and I'm screwing it in. It's screwing into nothing. I mean, there's a wall there, but it's like, but you know what? It was for a hat. So it's like, you know what? It looks good. It's fine. It'll hold. It's fine. It's fine. So sometimes, you have to just put it out into like this etheric place, and it's like, it'll hold. It'll hold. It'll hold for as long as it needs to, I wasn't hanging, like a side of beef. I was hanging a hat. So it's fine. I mean, if you touch the screw, I wouldn't screw around with the screw because then the hat will be on the floor. But it's fine. It's fine. But you got to get out and take the hammer, make the soup, or whatever other thing you need to do in order for it to happen. But I feel like once you start taking the action, it's almost like it takes on a life of its own. It's like the universe and the spirit comes in to like help you and guide you and show you the way. And it's very exciting. This is a very exciting reading. This is like a very exciting, um, destined reading. So good for you. Good for you. Anyway, like, subscribe, share, click the bell for notifications. And I do one-on-ones. If you're interested, all the information is below. And God bless.